What is up, guys? It's Royal Cities. Today we're actually going to be talking about the most underrated... Well, I don't know. Is it the underrated? I don't know. I'm not an expert. Leave me alone. So today we're actually going to be talking about Northstar, the Titan in Titanfall. He is the sniper. She, he, whatever. I'm a guy. I call it a he. I do what I want. Okay. So a lot of kids use this as a tank. I've actually seen... I don't know. I haven't seen it lately as I've been using it. But when I was a pleb and I used Tone a lot, I actually saw a lot of kids use it as a tank and just sprint in, expecting their railgun to do so much for them, and then just get absolutely shreked, as I do in this clip, because I get freaking cornered, which is not always fun. And a lot of people always think that it's core, and itself it's underpowered, it's too vulnerable when you VTOL hover and stuff, and honestly, if you know how to use it, and you're not a complete idiot, like me, you'll be fine. So, let's get into it. So, first off, we're going to talk about perks and... Well, no, that was wrong. Anyways, we're going to talk about what it has for guns and help out perk things. I don't know what I freaking call it, okay? Don't pressure me into this. So, first off, big thing, you got VTOL Hover as your Y ability, which I'm pretty sure is like I don't know what it's called, okay? VTOL Hover is actually very helpful. I use it in combination with my electric smoke. I'll lay electric smoke down, and if someone starts shooting into it, I'll slide out of the way of the electric smoke, behind cover, VTOL Hover in the air, and then shoot them with a pre-charged plasma railgun to pretty much take out almost a bar of health, which is actually very useful. A lot of people say you're very exposed during it. You're only exposed if you're in the midst of battle, which you really shouldn't be as you're using Northstar, because it's literally built to be a sniper. Do not run into battle. Stay back behind cover. Move in and out. You do not go in. You're not a freaking Ronin. I know you have the same health, you have more damage, but no, don't do it. You don't have the right perks. So now let's talk about the tether traps. Tether traps are actually very useful. I'm pretty sure these are actually the Titan tactical. Okay, so tether traps are actually very useful if you know how to use them. What I like to do is I will tether trap. Ooh, Scorch freaking destroy that kid. Okay. So I will tether trap them if I know someone's rushing me. Ronins, it doesn't do much because it'll just freaking phase teleport out of your stuff, and then you're just done so. Just done so completely. But you just lay your tether down, all good to go and stuff. You lay it down, it takes about 1 to 2 seconds. You really just lay it down, say 1, 2, and then it's armed, it'll tether. It'll tether whatever person you got. When I lay it down, I see them come around the corner, I go ahead and charge up my railgun and leave it charged. And then I make sure my rocket, or my cluster missile, is actually ready to go. And then as they come through and get stuck by my tether, I'll shoot them with a railgun, hit them with a cluster missile, shoot them again if I can, VTOL hover, get above them, flip around behind them, and then wreck them some more. But these are old clips, so I still have no idea what I'm doing in these clips. Ooh, first world problems. Alright, next up, as I said before, the cluster missile is a non-lock-on free-firing missile that it hits the ground and then like popcorn kernels pops around and blows stuff up. They're pretty good. They're definitely very good at taking out pilots. I use it a lot for those. I don't think I do it in any of these clips because I suck. But it's actually very good for comboing, just like the tracker rockets in the pleb Tone. God, I didn't realize I hated Tone so much until I actually stopped using him. Cluster missile, there's really not much to say. It's just a missile. There's no special way to use it. Like I've already gone over it with talking about my tether and my hover. That's pretty much it, I guess. You know, kind of fast. Flight core, the core of the why can't I ever remember his name? Northstar. Northstar's core is very similar to Tone's core. Freaking plebs. Except it does not track. It actually is just a free firing. They go where you're still aiming, where you aimed at that certain point. They go there. They don't track, but they go to that certain spot. So you kind of aim on. They're not just insane, free, crazy stuff firing, whatever. So it's actually very good. A lot of people say you're too open and you're too vulnerable while you're flying. Well, don't run into a group of enemies and just start freaking unloading all of your possible missiles. It's not how you do this. Your goal is to... Actually, this is a cool thing with tether. If you tether them, hit your freaking flight core, start unloading on them, and turn around and fly over them. as they have to turn around and they're still tethered, so they're gonna get wrecked. They will get absolutely destroyed by your flight core. Everyone says you're too vulnerable. Well, the thing is you don't go in the middle, because if you're in the middle, everyone's gonna wreck you. But if you're at to a certain side and you can keep moving, you're just above cover, you won't get shot that much by anybody. Especially not a Scorch, because they can't really shoot over a building that well, unless they're good at aiming, that's a possibility. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and skip this part, and I'm gonna, oh no, eject nuke death. Okay, good job. Look at me, I'm just a pro at this freaking game. Woohoo! Anyways, let's go ahead and go to my perks. Now, I'm not going to go over all the perks. This is mainly how to use and how I personally use it. This is not like an overview. Sorry. My bad. I guess I'll leave now. I use counter ready to get an extra smoke grenade quite early in the match. I use this once again as fake cover. I lay it down, they start shooting it wild in the smoke. I dash out of there, fly up, and shoot them a couple times with my railgun and rockets. I also use a Viper thruster. Okay. So when I VTOL hover or I flight core, I can move around a lot faster, which makes moving around people and getting behind them a lot easier to actually do. And so you can move and be mobile and have that stealth, that max mobility, and fly around people so they can't do nothing about it. Woo! I also use dome shield. I hate the fact that I still feel like I need to go over this. Ooh, get that smart pistol kill. Like, dome shield is like a must, guys. Like, you don't need warp fall. You really don't. It's like kind of pointless. Protect your freaking Titan. It's that simple. Don't die. Use dome shield. It's simple. Okay? So in conclusion, don't be a freaking pleb noob Christmas oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've been using so much sling. Don't run in and act like it's gonna take these hits. It will not take hits. If you've got a Legion standing there, you're about gone in 2 seconds, and you'll barely get 1% of your core, or even get a fully charged railgun shot off. You need to use it properly. You need to do counter or combos. You need to use your tether target or your tether traps, hit them with a rocket and a fully charged railgun. You have to get these hits, and don't just spam close range. Stay back. Don't run in. I'm saying this because you will die if you get close range. Stay back. Be a sniper. That's what he's built to do. Don't use the chassis wrong and act like you can run in there, because you will get absolutely destroyed by any other Titan, except for maybe like another Northstar. I mean, a Ronin has the same health as you, less damage, and still will destroy you. Oh, and by the way, this is from my home slice Nick. He says that even though you're VTOL hovering or you're in flight core and you're using Northstar and you're flying, Ronin can still reach you with his sword. So don't act like you're gonna escape that. You just don't. You don't! That pretty much sums up this video, guys. I will see you guys next time. This has been Royal Cities signing off.